And now from the pages of Mary Shelley, the ultimate horror tale, Frankenstein's knee.
Quick, Igor, fetch me some brains for my poor helpless mother. Hey, if you zoomed in really close, it might look like somebody's skull instead of a knee.
It does. A hairy skull.
It's swollen up big enough to look like. It's quite compare it to this one, eh? Can you get both of them in there?
Yeah. This is awful.
I know. Look at it, it's all bruised. Look at it, get a nice side view here.
Side view? Okay,
Yeah,
this one.
right over here.
I want to get the view of your combed hair here.
Yeah, I put mineral ice on it. I think they must have really beat me up while I was in the operating room because my shin is just covered in bruises and the side. Louis tells me sometimes the table falls over, so maybe they dropped me on the floor or something. In case you're wondering why I'm sitting here half naked with wet hair, it's because I just got out of the bath.
His first bath in 3 weeks, folks. Are we ever happy?
6 weeks. I'm only allowed to take one a month, so I have to make it last long enough. And here on the floor is my
apparatus.
Yeah, my knee brace. I haven't put it on yet. Wanted to put some mineral ice on these bruises to see if I could.
Oh, let's get the color of the bruises here.
Look at it on the side here. Can you see them? Can you see them on the side over here?
Gross.
One of the worst things of this is when you wake up in the morning and you want to stretch and you can't stretch because the pain in your leg just shakes. That's the worst feeling, wanting to stretch your muscles and not being able to because of the pain. Yeah, it's quite nice though. It looks like you're going to have some gnarly scars, huh?
Yeah, the surfers will be impressed.
Yeah, maybe they can just leave the stitches in for life.
The only guy in the world that ever got hurt playing volleyball.
No, our guy next door, Duchamp, hurt his knee worse than this. He almost had to have his leg amputated. Can you see the nice bruises on the side?
Let me see.
Well, like I was telling Nico, when you jump as high as I do, landing is always a risk. So you just have to...
Yeah, the only white man in the world who can jump.
Yeah, they say white men can't jump, huh? Well, they can jump, they just don't know how to land properly. Yep, it's quite a pretty sight. Actually, the blood's starting to flow better through it. When I first took the brace off, when I got into the tub, because I have to put these pads on quite tight, this part was all pinched tight and skinny.
Ooh.
And then this was all skinny to my ankle. So it was like this big lump here, and my foot's all swollen up, and this part's all skinny, and this big lump where my knee is, and then this part is all...
Popeye's knee.
My muscles already shrunk like...
Who is this tape for, by the way?
I don't know, for Kara or Grandma or whoever wants to watch it.
Oh.
My muscle has already shrunk almost an inch just from being off of it for a week. They say that if you're off of your feet, your muscles start losing the tone in 24 hours. So I hope I can get back on my feet pretty soon, or else I'm going to have legs like Jacob.
Well, put your brace on there. Show them what your brace looks like.
Huh?
You ought to thank Kara for her nice tape that she sent to us.
Yeah, I did thank her.
It's fun listening to her practice guitar for an hour.
See, this goes on here, and I put these pads on first. It's quite neat. It keeps it so they can set it how much I can bend it. And right now it's set so that I can bend it from 10 degrees to 60 degrees. And then so I'm going to wear it like that for 6 weeks. And then, well, originally he said that I would wear it for 2 weeks and then they would set it on 90 degrees. But I think that they're just going to leave it on 60 degrees for the whole 6 weeks. And then I'm going to take it off. Get to go to Pretoria and wait 5 hours for them to take my knee brace off.
Yeah, tell us about that beautiful hospital, Aaron.
Oh yeah, it's lovely. I really wanted to get Dad to take the video camera there to show you guys, but he didn't want to. But
I didn't want them to be frightened.
Well, you could have gotten that lady sitting there waiting in the wheelchair with the big fat black lady with her leg cut off and there's green stuff oozing out of the bandages. And yeah, that was really nice. And he wonders why I don't want to sit in the waiting room with him.
Tell them where I took you, Aaron.
Where did you take me?
Out to the car.
Oh yeah, I waited out in the car while Dad got to wait in the waiting room for me and write his newsletter.
For 4.5 hours.
Yeah, for 4.5 hours for them to take the bandage off and put the knee brace on, which took them about 10 minutes. Could have done it ourselves if they would have just...
Well, they have lots of customers at that
Yeah, and plus,
hospital.
well, they're so unorganized in that hospital. Half the people don't even know where to go. Half the people who are telling them where to go don't know where they should go either. So it took them, how many hours did it take them just to get my medical forms down from?
3.
3 hours just to bring my medical forms from one part of the hospital down to the waiting room. 3 hours it took them. They should have just told us where they were. We could have gotten them ourselves. And so they sent us to this other area where they put on the cast and braces and whatever. So we only had to wait there about half an hour or so.
And she was such a nice little lady, too.
Yeah, the nurse was really sweet. She let me tear the bandage off myself so she didn't rip all my hairs down. Because I had a bandage all the way from my hip here down to my ankle. But it was only actually taped on like right here and right here. But it was taped on. I'm still working trying to get the gooey stuff off of my legs. But yeah, but it was such a nice feeling too, getting that bandage off, because it's like this thick cotton gauze and it gets so itchy underneath. I just sat there and scratched my leg for about 10 minutes after they took it off. It felt so good. I don't see how people can handle wearing casts. It must get so itchy underneath, especially when it gets sweaty, eh?
Yes.
Have you ever had a cast? Yeah, I guess you had one on your arm.
On my arm,
Did it get itchy like that?
yeah. I can't remember.
Not too bad. But, yeah.
Well, we're having special guests today. You want to tell them about that?
Who?
At 12 o'clock.
Who's coming?
Mukwanis.
Oh, are they?
Well, they're coming all the way from Lesotho. Speaking of which, there's the beautiful Lesotho wall hanging that we got.
Okay, here we are in my bedroom here. And it's the beginning of May. Let me just open the curtain here. I'll get some light in. And I'm going to start making a videotape for the next month or so before I leave, just to show everybody back home what it's like here. So this is my bedroom. And it's a bit neat. There's my stereo. Okay, I'm just going to show you around the house. Today we're having a party for one of my friends. He's leaving to go to Israel. And here's my bathroom. Alright, and there's the toilet. Yep, looks kind of like our toilet, same. Okay, bathtub. And we'll come through here. And here's the living room. Mom and Dad are gone away shopping right now. Here's the living room. There's my exercise bike. Let me just get the light better here. Where I work my knee. My knee's getting a bit better. And then here's the kitchen here. Going a bit fast, but I know this house stuff can be kind of boring. Here's the entranceway, the front door here. I'll just show you out the front door, if I can get it open. The only thing about these houses here is you can get locked into your own house. Okay, here's the new combi that I got for the school. And then this is looking over towards Whitfield, all these houses over here. See, this whole complex that we're in is all walled in. Okay, so this is our, well, they call it the back door, but I call it the front door. Okay, so we'll go down the hallway here. Let me turn the light on. Okay, this is Mom and Dad's room down here. Alright, here we are. This is their room. Alright, fast look at it here. Okay, and then we'll come back down the hallway here. And let me get the light on. Okay, and this is their bathroom. Okay, toilet. Yep. Okay, here's the shower. You can see it. Yep. Okay, this is all exciting, right? Alright, and then turn off the lights here. Okay. Coming back down. And go to the back door here. And I'll just show you a little bit outside here. Let me just open this up. Okay. Okay, let me just... Okay, this is coming out the back here. And this is the swimming pool area here. I'll show you in a second. Okay, and that's our laundry probably over there. This is like part of the complex that we live in. This is the East Rand Village here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for a minute.
That Jan and Anna sent for Aaron. A lady in our church does these. Beautiful. There's a card from Uncle Walt. The pictures of the girls. We really get blessed when we get photos from loved ones. I'm gonna bump into our phone here. Okay, we're coming into Aaron's bedroom. Let's see what it looks like.
Now I have an excuse for it to be
Oh, it looks like what it usually looks like. A mess. And here's his new Pioneer stereo. We just got this bedroom suite for Aaron just after he had his accident. Uh-oh, the button says light.
Yeah, you
means
might
the
want
light
to
isn't good.
open the curtains.
Yeah, okay. Here.
There's
his nice
CD collection.
CD collection.
Usually this room is nice and organized and neat.
Why don't you crank on a CD there, Aaron,
Alright, hold on.
and thrill Grandma with your music.
Alright. Alright.
Give Grandpa a demo here.
Here, hand me the remote too.
There's his closet down. Oh, there I am. Finally get to see me.
Hand me the remote there, Dad.
The remote.
Yeah, it's on the bed.
It's
Right
too
next.
remote. Whoops. Okay, just a minute here. And now with the typical Lockwood brag on your bargain, he's going to tell you how much he paid. How much do you think he paid? He always tells his friends. How much do you think I paid?
Well, compared to what I paid here, though, and what I could get in the States for, it's a big difference.
He paid 1,700 Rand for this, which is about
They're normally about
400.
3,200, and I got to talk the guy down to 1,790. So I really chewed him. It's not a real fancy one. It's just kind of. What's nice about it though is that from the remote you can control the tape decks and everything, so it's.
So now you know what Aaron does all day. He
Right.
lies in bed. Where's his box of chocolates? Right over here.
Auntie Anna bought
Auntie
me.
Anna gave him a box of chocolates. He lies in bed, and he eats chocolates, and he's got his remote, and he plays CDs all day. There's the map of South Africa, and I'll show you where we went on our recent trip. We live here in Gauteng,
Darwin first did the eminent
and then on our trip we went down here, and we went up into the Kalahari Desert, right in that area, right there.
Well, there's
And then at Christmas time, we're going to go down,
I
down,
didn't hear a thing.
down to the Cape. Whoops, you're in the way, Aaron. We're going to be way down here at a place called Strand on False Bay by Cape Town. Should be really interesting. And we're looking forward to that. And then we're going to go visit Colleen's mother over in Hermanus. Recently, we were over in Durban staying with the Yokos. had a great time at their church. This isn't focusing for some reason here.
Maybe the light's too low.
Bad focus, I don't know. And we've been way up into the north, into Kruger Park, which is all along in here. And Joy and I have been to Petersburg. We've trained teachers up in Petersburg, which is near Messina, near the Zimbabwe border. And then Aaron's been over here to Swaziland, right there. And then Richard and Innika are going to take us along this coast of the Indian Ocean to a place called Lake St. Lucia to do some fishing. South Africa is a wondrous place. And in the middle, of course, there's Lesotho. Where's Lesotho? Oh, there it is, right there, the light part. And we were right along the border at our last vacation. And Papa, I caught 2 rainbow trout and 16 largemouth bass.
Yep.
Right along in the mountains.
And they were this big.
Okie dokie.
Yeah,
well,
they say they caught some big ones. I didn't see the big ones. I just saw some little minnow-sized ones.
okay, let's go see if we can find Mom this morning. Mom's cooking up a lamb curry, so when the Mukwanis come, they'll have some pop and flice and some pumpkin
Do they like curry?
that we froze up when we grew pumpkins in Lesotho. A couple years old. Here's our study, and Mom's, it's a mess in there. Mom's ironing room. Oh,
What?
she's taking a bath.
Knock,
She's gonna-
knock.
We want to see on the tape, Ma.
Okay, I'm back outside here. I had to edit in a part of the tape because there's a spot that I didn't want on there, so I'm recording in between. Our cat should be around here somewhere. There she is in the bushes. Pusha! Where is she? There she is. Our next door neighbors have another cat. It's quite funny watching them fight. Come here, kitty. Come here. What you doing? She always brings grasshoppers into the house. Are you getting a grasshopper? Huh? Are you getting a grasshopper? What are you doing in the bushes? She's actually quite a good little cat. Okay, well, let's go take a look at the pool area here. One of my other friends, Nuncia, lives over there. And friend Duchamp used to live here too, but then he got married. Yeah, he still owes me 2 CDs. It was his wedding that I did the photos of. Okay, here's the pool area. Now the gates get stuck here. And it's quite a nice pool. So we don't use it now. It's getting quite cold out. I haven't gone swimming for quite a while. But there's the pool. Okay, we'll come back around this way. This is where the nursery is, up this way. This is my golf course here. This is where I golf, practice golfing. I went golfing with my friend Dean and his father this morning. But there was a tournament starting and they were behind us, so we had to rush, so we didn't do quite well. This is where the Jameses are living here in the guest house. He teaches with me in the school. And then this is coming towards the school here. This is the nursery school playground here. And they have some goats that they keep. It's probably a bit bumpy, but... And then this is the new church building that's going up here, you can see. I think they're painting again today. Last Saturday we had a paint day. There's Mr. James there, heading over. He used to own a painting company in the States, so I think he's in charge of the painting there. You can see. There's his wife leaving, and this is the church buildings up there now, the one that we're meeting in. And there's another hall that they built. And these are the little mini goats here. Hey there, little guy. No, I don't have food for you. Hey. So there's the little goats. This one's full grown already. Oh, these were born a couple months ago. Here's the other one. There was a Billy in here, but they got rid of it. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, you lazy thing. Bah. Come here. Definitely lazy. Hey there. She always thinks we have food. These things will eat anything. I'll come back around this way here. Mom and Dad should be coming home soon. Mom doesn't trust Dad to go grocery shopping by himself, so she had to go with him. And Dad's going to Malawi next week, and Mom's staying with Pastor or Auntie Anna. So I'm gonna be by myself, so they're having to buy groceries for me. So I'll just come back around here. And there's a kitty there still, stalking birds. She's already killed about 3 birds around here, 3 doves. What you doing, kitty? Yeah? What you doing? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Come on, let's go in. Come on. Uh-oh. The door's banging here. Huh? Whoa! Whoa! Come on. Okay, well, I'm gonna sign off for now. Look at her fluffy little tail. Hey, kitty. She's quite a lazy little cat. Huh? Huh? Hey, look, here's a ball here. Here you go, here's your ball. Here's your ball. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now.